it's a Dragoon coming back with another custom. And this time it is Carnie, his booth, and Plush Baby. So let's get into it. So first things first is I'm actually going to go into the booth. This is what was made first. And it's just this massive cardboard, little box. I didn't paint the back side, but I painted all the other sides. I painted the sign, the top, and I even put in like some bluegrass detail at the bottom because this is probably just going to be standing outside, and I'm pretty sure it is outside in Help Wanted 2. And of course there's enough space for Carnie to actually sit in, and this back part right here, if I can just grab it, I can actually take it off, this part, and there we go. So as you can see, I can come in, grab Carnie out of here, and replace someone else. So I could do, I don't know, like Ella or maybe Mimic here and just place him in. He's a little short for this. It's kind of goofy. Okay, well, as you can see, I can place anyone else in here. It doesn't really need to be Carnie because this is Carnie sort of thing. Carnie is in here most of the time. And yeah, it's just basically just made out of cardboard. And over here are the little ammo bullets that you use for the gun. And here's gun from Carnie real quick. Here's the little phaser blaster thing. It's very basic. And I try to make it look like these balls would actually come out of it. But it's not glued in. It can actually fit in Carnie's hand, as you saw. So let's get into Carnie. So over here is Carnie, and he's literally just Rockstar Freddy, but painted dark brown and tan, and his teeth was painted brown to make it look wooden, with some metallic blue for the hat and kneecaps and the cheeks, metallic bronze or something like that for the eyelids. And yeah, it's pretty much a recolor at this point. And the torso, I actually sculpted the outside of it to give him more of that, look like it actually is a separate piece of clothing. And of course you can still see the star sort of, but it's very minute. And I also painted the white in there just that way it looks like he's actually wearing a shirt. His whole torso is painted with white and metallic green stripes to make it look kind of cheap, as I would assume that it would be made cheaply. So there's not much to say on him other than he's just a recolor. I did give him yellow eyes, obviously, and I made him look kind of to the side. Oh yeah, I also changed his nose to be more accurate to Lefty because I'm pretty sure he uses the same model as Lefty and not Rockstar Freddy, which for Funko standards would basically mean nothing because they basically share the same kind of nose, despite not having the same nose anyway. Well, moving on to the next part. Next up is Plush Baby, and she is literally just a 100% sculpt. I sculpted her out with Milliput and got her to look like this. I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. I just don't like how this hand sort of looks. This is just sort of to be like, oh, look, I'm holding on to this booth right here. And something along those lines, like I'm holding on to here. But otherwise, she's just basically, she's like one of the Freddles from Nightmare Freddy from Wave 2. She's very small, has no move. She's very much the smallest character. Smaller than Bonnet. But that's pretty much it from Carnie. There's nothing else to really get into. It was very simple, probably the simplest. I don't like simple, it's too easy, which is why I gave him this whole booth to make it just a little harder. And there is space to put an LED in there, and I have done that with some of the pictures I've made, but I don't have the LED in there right now, mostly because it's broken and I lost it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good day.